Hello, my name is Sanjay and today I'm going to be reviewing England versus Poland. The first thing I wanted to talk about was how Pamulak got the bonus very easily in the corner. I'm just going to play through the clip and then I'll go through it after. This is the first raid of the match. Okay, I'll just pause it where Pamulak gets the bonus, and actually you can see that his foot's actually on the line, so technically it wasn't actually a bonus, but we're just gonna gloss over that point for now. So what I want to highlight is where he's got the bonus. So as you can see, it's on this line here, which is 1 meter from the end line, and it's in that area of uncertainty in between the top A and the corner Semeshwa. So Pamulak's targeting this area here, and it's not clear who should attempt an ankle hold, whether it's Semeshwa here or top A. So I think it's good to clarify before the match that if someone tries to get bonus on the 1 meter line from the end line, then the corner goes for it. That way it's clear who's responsible for grabbing the ankle. We're partway through the first half now, and Pamulak is raiding again, and I'm just going to play it through.
Okay, calm down, it's fine.
So top A has just been called out. He got caught on the raid. And now Keshav is in the in position. We can see here that Keshav's talking to the cover, whereas Pamulak's fully into his raid, and that's going to be distracting for Someshwar and Yuvraj. I think any discussions need to be made well in advance of the raider coming in. Okay, I've just paused it where Pamulak gets the bonus, and it's quite a way inside the bonus line. You can see it's quite far over the line, which to me seems like he's overcommitted for the bonus line. I think the Keshav and Someshwar in the corner are well far back. They're about half a meter behind the bonus line, so it's really open for Pamulak to go for it. Again, I want to highlight, look where he's getting the bonus. It's on this line here, which is 1 meter from the end line, and so it's not clear who's going to go for the ankle hold. Is it the in or the corner? Okay, we're deep into the first half. I'm just going to play through the clip. Okay, so here we have Semeshwar in the corner making a brilliant tackle, and it's very opportunistic because Pamulak's not actually gone for an attack. There's no attack on the corner. Pamulak's attention is in the cover position. So when Semeshwar's going for it, his attention is on the cover, so he's not looking at the corner because he thinks he's safe because he's on the check line, the bulk line, so he thinks he's okay, but actually Semeshwar has other ideas and goes for a brilliant diving ankle hold. I just want to add, these kind of tackles are quite hard to pull off because it requires a surprise element, so they could probably only be done once or twice a match, because now Pamulak's going to be expecting that kind of tackle. Okay, it's towards the end of the first half now, and I'm just going to play through this clip. Okay, so this time I paused it again where Pamulak's getting the bonus, and it's quite inside the bonus line, except this time it's hard to see, except this time he's actually to the left of this line, so he's not 1 meter from the end line, he's actually a bit over that 1 meter line. And so this is definitely the in's responsibility to go for an ankle hold, especially if he's overcommitting to the bonus. Okay, we're into the second half now, and let's have a look at Pamulak's raid. Okay, there's not much to add here apart from the fact that Pamulak's finding it very easy to get the bonus, and he does this throughout the whole match. It's worth bearing in mind that England are like well ahead in the scoreline, so maybe the defense are taking it a bit easy and not taking any risks. Okay, we're at the end of the second half now, and I'm just going to play through this clip. Okay, what we saw was Samesh make a great tackle from the corner. I'm just going to play the clip again. We see Pamulak's actually going for a toe touch this time, not for the bonus. And it's a fantastic tackle. All I want to highlight here is that it's actually a great tackle, and it's going to scare the raider into thinking that, oh, the corner's going to tackle me if I go for a toe touch. I'd like to see this kind of tackle take place earlier in the first half, because then maybe Pamulak wouldn't have got all the bonuses that he did throughout the match. Okay, the next thing I wanted to talk about is game management. So the game management from England wasn't great. I just want to highlight that Keshav just gets a point in the previous raid, and so Michael Spichko is the last defender standing, and he's just coming into raid. So in an ideal situation, you want the raider to take risks, because they're going to take risks to get a player back, because they can't defend on their own. And so in the first 20-25 seconds, you don't want to take any risks trying to tackle the raider, because they're the last person in. And then when the time goes, after 20 seconds, they're going to become just desperate, and they'll end up making mistakes, and then that's when you go and tackle. Let's just play it through. So you can hear Vinay's just made that shout, and then Felix is going for the tackle, but there should be no tackle made in the first 20 seconds of this kind of raid where Michael's the last defender standing. Some good defending to highlight is that Tope's actually gone to pull Felix back and not Michael, and so Tope doesn't give 2 points away, but he's still trying to help Felix in making the tackle, which is actually good thinking and good defending. Okay, we have a similar situation here where the defender is the last man standing for Poland. So I'm just going to play through the raid and let's see what happens. So I think the raider's name's Vitek, number 33, and he's very tentative. He doesn't seem to be a raider, he seems to be a specialist defender, and you can tell that from where he's standing. He's nowhere near the bulk line, and he's very timid in his raiding style and his approach. And here the best thing to do would just to be let the time go away, and eventually he's gonna have to take a risk or he's gonna run out of time. I just want to highlight the path that number 33 has made, and it's this sort of diagonal line towards the corner, but at no point does the raider go inside the balk line or the check line, it's very low risk raiding, and you should never go for a tackle here. Okay, the next thing I want to highlight is Pamulak's raiding style, which was quite a good tactic. I'm just going to play through the raid and see if you can pick up on it. It's quite hard to tell how he's able to escape the tackle, but I just want you to focus on how he goes for the running hand touch. So Pamulak will start here and then he'll attempt a running hand touch to try and get Vinay in the corner. So the way he's able to do this is that his first step is quick and far, and so he starts really fast, but then as he goes across the court he slows down a lot, and because he's using a change of pace he's able to escape the tackle because he's going slow. And now let me just play it in slow motion. So he starts quick and he looks like he's going to make another quick step, but he's actually slowed down. So another way to look at it is that Pamulak overextends in his first step, but then in his second step he's only taken sort of a half step towards the in, and so he's able to pivot out of the tackle. So here we have a second example of a change of pace. So in this instance, Pamulak's actually just walked out of the court, which is a silly error. But you can see how he uses a change of pace again. So his first step's far and fast, and then he slows down midway. And there was a very distinct possibility that he could have reached for the in, but he's expecting a tackle to be made. But this time Vinay in the corner, he reads what's going on and doesn't go for the tackle, and so that's good quick thinking to learn from the previous mistake. Okay, I just went through a few things in the England versus Poland match. If you want to see more of these kind of reviews, then please leave a comment down below.